The pharmacy has prepared a solution of 50 units of regular insulin in 500 milliliters of normal saline. The order is to infuse 5 units of regular insulin per hour. At what rate should you set the pump in milliliters per hour to infuse 5 units of insulin per hour? So look at our question. What is our question? How many milliliters per hour? And so since the question is how many milliliters per hour, then the answer is how many milliliters per hour. And since the answer is how many milliliters per hour, milliliters will need to be in the numerator when we set this up, and hours on the denominator. We have to put milliliters in the numerator. And how are we going to do that? Well, we'll go back and look at the question. The pharmacy has prepared a solution of 50 units in 500 milliliters. Well, there's my milliliter unit on the end of the 500. So I put the 500 milliliters on top and the 50 units underneath. Now milliliters is in the numerator where it belongs. Sure, the bag from the pharmacy is going to say 50 units over 500 mils, but we can turn that upside down to put the milliliters on top. And 500 milliliters per 50 units is the same thing as 10 milliliters per unit. There's no reason you shouldn't take that shortcut at every opportunity. Well, what do we need to do now? We need to get rid of units. That little unit down at the bottom, the little U unit. We need to cancel that out. And how are we going to do that? Well, let's look at the question. 5 units per hour. By putting the 5 units on top, we have a unit over a unit, which cancels itself out. And look, I'm left over with mils per hour. The question was how many mils per hour, and by laying the figures out like this, the units are in the correct place. So now my units cancel, and I'm left with milliliters per hour. 5 times 10 is 50, so the answer to this is 50 milliliters per hour.